Hello everybody, welcome back to my house videos. Today I'd like to show you another step of Google houses done by, well, half Google and half me. Now today they do in Sketchup because Trimble owns the warehouse now, so these models are no longer called Google models, they're called Sketchup models. And like that previous video, I downloaded a bunch of these houses from this library, and I modified them. So as you can see here, this video actually shows the medium-sized Google houses, still single family but medium-sized. Last video showed you the small ones. However, this first one is actually a small one, and it probably should have been in the small one, but I wasn't even thinking about it at the time, so I put it in this one. If you're wondering, I was just out running, so I'm kind of still catching my breath. I was out doing a bunch of laps, so yeah. So let's get started. So again, this one was actually supposed to be in the small one. As you can see, it's very small size. But like I said, and like the other ones, look at the interior. And look at what I did to it. And yes, it does have a full interior as well, so allow me. Take the roof off. Darn, darn, darn. Okay, Sketchup gives me this issue where I zoom out. Yeah, as what you can see, there's many houses down there, but I hate it when it does that. Alright, so what you can see for this house, without changing any of the walls, seeing what I can cram into this, and I didn't think I could get 3 bedrooms in here, but I did. So yeah. 3 bedrooms, all closets. Now, the catch for this house is there is the bathroom here doesn't have, the master bedroom doesn't get its own private access to a bathroom. That's the only catch I find for this house. However, not all houses actually have that, especially if it's a really small house, and this is just like a townhouse. And in here, this is just a bunch of standard rooms, like obviously your living room, dining room, kitchen, which is actually not bad. Laundry and powder. Oh, if you're wondering about this, is just the furnace shaft here. As you can see, if anyone's going to wonder what a wasted space, it's not. This is central heating. So yeah. So what I did was actually made it into sort of a Victorian style house. I was going to just go ahead and do colonial, but I never did Victorian before. Oh, and in case you're wondering about the colors, this was before my mother's 60th birthday. I was making this for her. However, it turns out she didn't want it, so I have yet to change the colors. So yeah. It's kind of sad that all the work went into it and she didn't even want it, but I mean, that's life. That's life. Here's what it looks like from the back. Oh, and that oval, I made it myself. If you want to, I can make a tutorial on how to make an oval in the door, because it's actually real easy. Just take a circle and rescale it only to one axis. See, it's just inside. Nothing much, just an interior. Alright, now the rest of the houses will go pretty fast because this is the only one with that kind of ornate detailing, and I won't be doing much talking about them because there's more houses in this one than the other series, so I'm going to kind of fly through the other houses. If you have any questions about them, please feel free to pause video and look at the time interval and send it to me in a comment and I'll answer it for you. Alright, on to house number 2. As you can see, I've been busy here. But again, you see the walls haven't actually changed. As you can see, I went by like one of those Southern California style, which I could so picture. Okay, I hate it when it does this, honestly. I hate that. I hate it. But it's what happens when you have a very large file. Your computer kind of screws up on you. But really, these videos just show you what you can do with a Google library house. So again, you take the roof off. This is how I divided the rooms inside. Again, a 3-bedroom house, closets. Now this one actually does have an en-suite bathroom for the master. That one was just unusual because it was really small. But however, usually, and then I always accompany these with linen closets if I can help it. Then there's a his closet and a her closet. It's always nice to have. Bifolds. Here's stairs going up. Living room, dining room, kitchen. Now what you can do is turn this into this is a den. Will be your den. And it has a raised ceiling. Come on. Okay, you're going to have to give it a second because, okay, it was not responding there for a second. The file was so big. And if I could help it, I gave it a little powder room. Coat closet. But yeah, as you can see, the window cuts off when I take the roof off. Or second floor. Yeah, this is on the second floor layer. Raised ceiling. However, as you can see, this is a raised ceiling as well in the living room. Because the idea is to get the stairs in here. Yeah, I had to be creative when putting the stairs in. Here are just the doorways to go in. Doorway to come out. So as you can see, not very interesting spaces inside, but this part here, when you always do like variant eaves, eaves, that always gives the house very good curb appeal. But always make sure the house has something of balance. I mean, I put that also to give it a little more balance, even though it's not perfect. As you can see, this is not balanced at all. I don't see it balanced. Try to balance it when you build it, when you draw houses, when you like design and stuff, because that's always good. It's always a good selling point for a house. Sometimes just to buy it based on what it looks like on the outside. Curb appeal. As you can see now for this one, same house, I just flip it. So you can see I didn't really do much with the facade. I mean, it's really made much like that one. So I would see it in the same neighborhood. And as you can see here, I mean, this kind of looks funny here. Just the front door and this. So I decided to spiff it up a little bit. Give it that European flair. As you can see, not much done in the back. As you can see, not too much to the side, but again, the walls have not been changed. Even this porch area actually has not been changed. There's the front door. However, here you see it's a 4-bedroom. This is actually 4 bedrooms. En suite for the master, plus a big closet. Here are the other bedrooms. Upstairs hallway. And these stairs were like the last house, actually. As you can see. Alright, so here's entrance. Here's dining room. family room, or I mean, you can call it a formal living room if you wanted to. Here is obviously your kitchen. Here's where your breakfast nook is, and here is a family room, laundry room, water closet. Now here is a vacuum cleaner closet. However, what you can do is you can take this wall out and make it stairs into the basement. It's actually what I had for this door here, in mind for this door here. It's accessed from the garage. Well, if you're wondering what this is a stability pole. It's basically kind of like either a wood or a steel pole that goes up through the trusses of the ceiling because of structural issues. And as you can see, just that and that. Now this one I actually got a little more in it, in depth with, and here I actually moved some of the walls. In the front, as you can see where this is here, actually included it down here. Extended the porch, and I actually extended the house back. See where this bracket is here? That's where the end of the house is there. But I mean, I just wanted to see what I can do. Makes for a dark house, doesn't it? Sort of a haunted feeling, someone said. But besides extending the house back here and adding this area here and extending the porch, everything else remained original, like the garage and most of the front. However, I put it on a raised foundation. As you can see here is paper flat on the ground. Okay, there it goes again, not responding to what I... Give it a second. Okay, it's responsive now. You know what, actually, after I've talked about these other houses here, I'm going to get rid of them because, just because my computer is acting up on me. Alright, so this is a 4-bedroom as well. Well, I mean, if I didn't do what I did to it, it wouldn't be able to fit 4 bedrooms, in my opinion. So let's take that roof off. It's still dark on the inside. So, master bedroom, linen plus his and hers. Another linen. So that's not a bad bathroom there. Really. Nice little setup with fireplace. And here's the landing. Some bedrooms. Their bathroom. And a linen closet. Always makes sense. I don't know, for this house, I think it works for the darkness. And it gives it that dark feeling, but oh wow. You can see. There, it looks like that window is just floating. My computer is still doing this stuff. Alright. Here's downstairs. And here's part of my extensions back here. So what you see here is obviously your entranceway. Come into a kind of a living room here. Then here's your family room. Well, this is more of a sitting area. I mean, yeah, it's a living room. You can put a couch here and a chair here and a chair here, coffee table here. Here's your family room. Here's actually where you would put your TV. No, actually, here's where you put it. I'm actually still kind of working on it, on the house in general. Breakfast, kitchen. Formal dining, and here's a basement. or basement access. That's usually where I would put it. Pantry here. Garage here. And this is an obvious room. So actually what I'm thinking about doing for this one is I'm thinking of remodeling this, moving this door over as making it double doors here and turning this into a little deck, changing this window into a door, having steps coming down this way. I don't know. What's your vote on that? I mean, I'd like to see input. So that's that house. Oh yeah, and then this area is just attic or something. And I mean, there's attic. It's sort of that Craftsman-y look to it. Here's another one. Now I didn't really add to it. The only thing I actually added to this was the chimney, obviously, and this tiny little small bump out here, which would go right here. And actually for here, I raised the roof for the garage to put a room on top. Because I mean, I could fit 3 bedrooms up here. It's just that it would be very, very crammed. And to put all the bedrooms in, everything would be so small. So here's what it looks like without the roof. Obviously, 3 bedrooms. En suite. His side. Her side. I'd take this front bedroom. As a kid, I would have chosen this one. Awesome bedroom. It's right next to the bathroom. This bedroom here is not bad, but I mean, I wouldn't take it. Or actually, yeah, I have more stuff, so I'd take this one. But it's right next. Besides, I would never take it because it's right next to the laundry room. Yep. Sorry, computer's not responding. Yep, love the sound of dryers. Oh yeah, and since some of the other houses, I've actually upgraded to these good appliances. Oh yeah, and I created these components myself, actually. Not perfect, not awesome, but not bad at all. And the master, like the last house, the master bedroom has a fireplace. Oh yeah, one last thing. Nice big window there to actually bring light. And this is a computer loft here. Put your desk chair here. And lots of built-in shelves for anything you need. Now in real life you'd see a hole drilled here for wires. But this is where you'd put your PC or laptop or wherever. Or it'd just be a nice little reading area. It's like a peaceful retreat up here. Yeah, and you see windows would offer a lot of light. Alright, let's see, second floor. First floor. You walk in. Oh yeah, this is the first house I was trying Gothic arches on, so... Yeah, sometimes in my modeling I do some experimentation on things that I'm new at, so I can see how best I can do them. Also, as you can see, I was trying the Gothic arches on these fireplaces too. So you'll come into this foyer, which is actually pretty nice. There's your coat closet here. You go into a formal living room. Wainscoting. Beautiful. Patio access. Go into a formal dining room. Now you're going to walk into a kitchen. Which actually is a little small, but not bad. It actually has enough more than enough cabinet space for what you need. And in these cabinets you get 4 shelves in these big ones. Sorry, I meant 3 shelves. So you can put a lot in this kitchen actually. And there's optional for additional counter space and counter. Here, if you wanted to, you can cut it off. But whether this is here or not, you still get plenty of space for your breakfast table here. And also, you're to put bar stools here, and which actually opens out into a nice patio area here. I was gonna put a pergola on the house, but I ran out of time. I think I might actually go ahead and do that sometime. Here, walk-in pantry, water closet, garage, and so in case you're wondering where everything is, everything's in the basement, which is down there. So yeah. And also, if you're wondering, the laundry was upstairs, so don't worry about that now. So yeah, that's that. I'm actually kind of proud of this little kitchen, actually. It works. And as you can see, sort of went for the English exterior, because I've really never done it before. I mean, I've had some Tudor concepts in some other houses, but never had classically Tudor. So this is my experiment for a full Tudor house. And a friend gave me these shingles here, sent me in an email, because they knew I was making a house like this. So why not try these shingles? So okay, I tried it and they work. So obviously, yeah, there's your entrance there, beautiful. And even without all the trim in the back, which wasn't even intended, still looks like that English cottage style. That's actually what I was shooting for. A lot of big windows in the back to let in a lot of light. Narrow windows here. The fireplace. So yeah. And I mean, I hated that window there, so I actually made it into a bay window. But again, as you can see, I actually did not move the walls. So, and when you guys make things, I mean, actually send me your ideas. Download one of these houses and put stuff inside and transform it. I'd be really awed to see what you've done. You know what I mean? See what you can do without without changing the walls. Be creative. I would love to see what you guys come up with. I mean, I'd love it. These show you great ideas. So I'm going to get rid of this one because I've already showed you. Here's another flip house. But I mean, as you can see, the walls actually ultimately didn't change. Except for this part here, I moved a little more this way. But other than that, the actual surface area of the footprint area of the house didn't change. As you can see, these walls are still the same. First time I actually did a chimney cap. Now, as you can see, obviously, this was actually, this was one of the Google library houses, but obviously you can see that, I mean, who has 12-foot eave heights? Seriously. And besides, another thing is, the eaves were all the same height. Here I like to endorse sort of a variant eave height to give it that curb appeal look. It always adds value to the home. So then it allows for this big window here, which is really a good taker for the house. As you can see, so it'd be a good selling point. Yes. Garage is still off to the side. Nice sconces. So as you can see inside, it's really, I don't really do interior decorating. I'll leave that for the interior decorator. But I still put the coffered ceiling here in the dining room. Raised ceiling in the foyer. And also a raised ceiling in this formal living room. Or it could be your den or whatever you want to put it. Den/living room. Or if you are really into the remodeling, put a wall here and turn that into a bathroom. I mean, sort of make a bathroom and closet and make it your bedroom 5. Because this is also a 4-bedroom house. This is a 4-bedroom. See how massive it is? Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's go inside this one. As you can see, bedroom. These are your secondary bedrooms here. There are 3 of them. 2 bathrooms. This is sort of your guest bedroom or whatever. And as you can see, they get their own full bathroom plus a linen closet, which I find is nice. Here, this is dual sinks. Still linen closet. Kitchen and breakfast. Proud of this kitchen, actually. Very proud. One of my friends actually had this kind of stove, so I used it. So I actually built it in Sketchup. Very nice. Obviously, mudroom and laundry room. Basement. It's a full basement, by the way. And it's not nothing is under the garage. The garage is unexcavated, as well as the porch. Both porches are unexcavated as well. However, this part here is excavated. So as you can see, it's raised. So yeah. So basically, you walk in, formal dining, family room, formal living, master bedroom. I think the in-suite turned out real nice. Dual sinks, lots of cabinetry. I think one of these days I'll turn this into one of those vanity makeup stations. Water closet. And there's that shower there. And I mean, believe it or not, I actually designed all of this myself. All except for downloading the house, and everything else was up to me. So that's what happens. What happened there. Then there's a walk-in closet. This is his side and this is her side. Hers has more racks. His, you can see, is interrupted by this. So it's less, so I'll call it his side. So yeah, that's this house. Say bye-bye. See, okay, one house left after this. This is sort of one of those old kit style homes, like maybe from the Sears catalog. As you can see. Almost forgot, is this a bedroom? 7 feet, but it's still a bedroom. But I mean, still 1 bathroom. Not much to see up here, but just a mess of bedrooms. And this is actually a bedroom too. So walk-in, living room, dining room. As you can see, kitchen, blah, 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 lazy, lazy, lazy. Pantry. Stairs going down to the basement and out the back. Darn it. It happens. So yeah. Oh yeah, another thing. Giant pocket doors. Let's put the ceiling on. See? Why? Changes, okay. Whatever. Okay. Give it a minute, it's not responding. And again, for this one, I didn't change the walls. Made some adjustments to the heights, but didn't actually change the walls. However, for this one, I sort of bent the rule a little bit. As you can see, this probably looks nothing like this. Well, it's because I started out with this, but I actually switched this with the front door. Because I started out like this. And I wanted to make these two windows bigger. But as you can see, overall, I actually didn't really do much in terms of changing. Wait a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I actually did a little bit of changing with this bump out and this bump out here to unify it and give it a nice little patio area here. That's what I did there. And I thought this looked really weird, especially when you're looking at the front of the house and you see this. I thought it looked weird, so what I did was I unified it by giving it this little screen porch here. Turned out nice. So yeah, and this door actually turned into that door there. So, and what I did was gave it a kind of a southwestern facade, brick facade, with a raised eave and a hip and gable, which really makes it look nice. Skylights. So kind of a way of making a small house look good. I mean, not that small houses are bad. Actually, I'm not looking for a big house. I'm looking for a smaller house. Thought I got rid of those. Yes, I did. So let's go in. Mostly carpet. Come into a tiled foyer. You walk in to a formal living room. Here's a family room. This is where you'd put your piano, if you had one. Now, this house doesn't actually have a formal dining room. This is actually it right here, this is actually your dining room here. And nothing else is devoted for dining, except if you wanted to have patio furniture out here that involved like a picnic table or something, you can, but this is the only designated dining area in the house. Kitchen, I use the same appliances for that gray one. Little pantry here. And however, you walk right into the garage, and because this house has no basement, see the instruments right here. Stacked washer and dryer. Storage. This is also where you put your cleaning things. Water heater. Now this house, this is where your furnace is. Obviously forced air intake. Sorry, computer's really slow. 3 bedrooms, all with their own closets. Really nice little closets. Master's got in suite, linen. Sinks aren't dual though. His, then hers. These peak hole windows. So yeah, that's the tour of this one. Oh yeah, and the foyer and the formal living have a raised ceiling. As you can see, they're the only areas in the house with the raised ceiling. And it's quite obvious if you see that these are raised windows. Oh, for crying out loud, computer. Yeah, this computer really bites me. It's just not good. I need to either optimize this one. I really need to optimize it, because I can't afford a new one. Nice big windows from the inside. Let's turn that out. I like this big window here. Niche. You can see where the skylights are. There to make the kitchen light. And like the other house, I have these same appliances because I think they're cool. So yeah, that's this house. Oh yeah, and another perk is that right off the master bedroom you get a screen porch. I guess if you want to, what you can do is actually eliminate this porch here and just make it extended space and put a sitting room and maybe a fireplace. I don't know, but for now I thought it was probably ideal, you know. Why not have their own private porch, but you decide. Well, I mean, a lot of you know where my warehouse models are, because I've given you guys some links to where some of them are. So you actually, from the links I give you, you have access to my entire Google page. So what you can do is download any of these houses that you want to, and I mean, play with them. I mean, do what you want with them. Well, I mean, I put them up for download so you can do whatever. And again, remember what I said not too long ago about, you know, I mean, I encourage download one of these things, one of these library houses, and just mess around with it. I want to see what you guys come up with. Because I know it'd be very interesting to see. And again, I mean, don't move the walls around. Just actually mess around with putting a floor plan in. Because I mean, apparently my way is definitely not the only way. There are many ways to put floor plans in these houses. So I encourage it. Put your creativity to the test. Alright, everybody, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please rate, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. There will be definitely many more in the future, which will come straight to you. Okay, I got that from Curtis Parody, but oh well. But it's true. You subscribe, it comes to you, doesn't it? And plus, you get to see a lot more from me. Alright, everybody, have a great day. Thank you for watching. Alright, bye-bye.